Welcome back to Dynamics. Okay, so this is not going to be a long one, not quite a short, although I do want to start doing shorts of other content. I have a bunch of shorts of Magic the Gathering pack openings, and those will come out over the next forever. Um, but I do want to start doing shorts of other content and see how that goes. But this one will be a little bit too long for that. So, anyways, okay. So Donald Trump, former President Trump, was indicted yesterday. And I did want to just talk about it real quick. Um, it's it is unprecedented. The Democrats, specifically this Democrat DA, but all the Democrats were encouraging it and are supporting it, have set yet another precedent of doing something that they are surely going to regret when the roles are reversed. They did this multiple times while they were in power before. They're doing it again, and they're going to regret it. But that aside, um, I'm not worried about it. I'm not a huge Trump supporter, as you guys know. But even as someone who is not a big Trump supporter, I don't see this hurting him. I don't see him getting jail time, even if he's found guilty of anything, which is still really up in the air. Unlike what Nancy Pelosi said, he does not have to prove his innocence. He only has to not be proven guilty. So I don't know where Democrats are getting this idea from that you have to prove your innocence. They did the same thing to Kyle Rittenhouse. He hasn't proven his innocence. He just wasn't found guilty. No, by not being found guilty, that means he's innocent because you are innocent until proven guilty. That's how it works. Nancy Pelosi obviously doesn't understand this. The Democrat Party in general seems to want to get away from that concept, and when they form their own country, they sure can. Sure, if that's what you guys want, you're guilty until proven innocent in your own country. Do that in your own space, your own time. We'll talk about that with the national divorce civil separation videos. Um, but in this country, our country, you are innocent until proven guilty. I don't know that he'll be found guilty of anything. It's possible. There are things that he did that are questionable. Is it going to be a felony? Highly doubt it. And is he not going to be able to run for president? Nope. Still going to be able to run for president. So, even Trump supporters really just take it in stride. This is what they do now. They attack their opponents, their political opponents, with everything that they can muster, whether it's through the court systems, through assassination attempts, through violence, through intimidation. All of those things are being done. You just have to push through it and don't get violent in response, because if you get violent in response, that's the only thing we're going to hear about for the next forever. So don't do that. But just keep in mind, the tables can now be turned. And all you have to do is say, well, we didn't start doing this, but, since it's okay to indict politicians, guess what, Pelosi? Guess what, Biden? Guess what, Clintons? Guess what, Obama? Maybe there are states that think you did something illegal and they want to indict you, and then you have to prove your innocence. Not really. They have to prove that you're guilty, but they can still indict you. And if you're found guilty, you're found guilty. So honestly, really, just temper it down a bit. I don't think Trump's worried, so why are you? Don't be worried about this. He's gonna use this for all he can. He's gonna get all the clout he can out of this. He's gonna run for president. Probably gonna win. Not my first choice, but it is what it is. 4 years of getting Trump back over 4 more years of Biden. Definitely going for Trump. But what are you going to do? They want this to be the way that things are moving forward. And so the Republicans really need to say, you know what? Why are we holding back? Because they don't. And they won't. They will do everything they can. And the only thing that Republicans need to remember is you don't need to hold back, but You don't need to get violent either. Don't let another January 6th happen. Obviously, no violence and assassination attempts, like the Democrats do. Just protest if you want to protest. Be careful with that too. Don't let anybody get you incited into going beyond normal protesting. And as for me, as a libertarian, shoot, indict them all. Get all the politicians indicted. Get them out of there. Let's get some libertarians in there so they can leave us alone. No hate Republicans, but yeah, seriously, I wouldn't hate that. All right, everybody. So like I said, short one. Just wanted to talk about it a little bit. Keep your heads up. All right, everybody. Take care. Have a good day.